Hello YouTube family, and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel. We're going to continue with one more episode of the Arsenal Master League, and then we'll move on to the Manchester United Master League. Just a quick recap: we played Crystal Palace in the Premier League, and we managed to grind out a result. Probably didn't deserve to win. However, as I always say, even when you're not playing at your best, should you manage to get a win, that's a fantastic achievement. So that's what we've done. The big news, though, was that we've accepted the offer for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So I do apologise again, but I felt that moving forward, I think it was the most appropriate thing to do. And now we've got that out of the way, we've managed to renegotiate some of our contracts, increase some of those release fees for some of our players. However, Torreira and Lino didn't sign, so that's something we need to work on. And what we'll do now is probably play the game with Bournemouth, and then we'll look at trying to purchase one or two players that we can bring in, because we only have a salary budget of just under £200,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get straight into the game with Bournemouth, where we're at home. So I think that's a really important game. The players did look tired against Crystal Palace, so that's something we do need to be mindful of. So hopefully they'll have a good rest, and we'll be able to perform better. Again, they're playing a 4-5-1 formation. Bournemouth, who have also been relegated, so that's something that their fans are going to be disappointed with. And we've also had Torreira out until December, so we're already short in terms of some of the players that we have at our disposal. So it's the squad is literally down to the bare bones. But Aubameyang is going to play as a second striker. I'm going to bring on Lamar, so Lamar will swap with Aubameyang. He'll go as a left wing forward. And Aubameyang, I might actually keep as a right wing forward actually. No, I'm going to put him as a second striker. Ozil's in there. Xhaka, Guendouzi. Ceballos really hasn't had much of a look in, but I'll stick with Guendouzi for now, and I'll stick him as a centre midfielder. So hopefully we can try and get a bit more out of him in terms of moving forward. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll stick with that for now. Penalty kick taker, players to join the attack, Rogani, and we'll just leave it as those two, and I'll also put in Aubameyang as well. So everyone, again, just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for supporting the channel. Please continue to like, comment and subscribe. Please turn on the post notification bell in order to be notified as soon as an episode is uploaded, and remember, we are uploading daily. And of course, we're going to start hopefully the next episode with the Manchester United Master League on the difficulty mode of Legend, and we're hopefully going to start a new series on FIFA, because that's what some of the super heavyweight fans have requested. So watch out for that. But anyway, a big game against Bournemouth at the Emirates Stadium. Can we continue our winning ways? The boys look ready, they look fresh. It's a big game, and as I said, the squad's down to the bare bones with injuries, etc. So that's why I needed to sell Aubameyang, and hopefully we can then bring in new players, and hopefully that will freshen up the squad, but more importantly allow me to start bringing in some of my own players. So Bournemouth are going to be a difficult team to break down. Callum Wilson's a fantastic player, so that's something we need to watch out for. Of course, they've been relegated, which is quite sad. They were in the Premier League for 5 years. Watford too. Both of them came up at the same time. So it's sad to see them go. But as I said, you know, there's no excuses. If you haven't performed over the season, then you deserve to go. Of course, it just shows how strong English football is at the moment. Teams coming in from the Championship, Sheffield United and Aston Villa, and of course we've got Leeds coming in as well, so that's going to be exciting. And if you haven't seen it, please do go watch on YouTube the Marcelo Bielsa El Loco half-an-hour documentary. It's actually very, very interesting, and it shows why Leeds have done so well. But let's get on with the game now. Enough of me talking. We've had a lot of the ball. In fact, I don't even think Burnley have had a touch of the ball. But Just got to be a bit careful. Aubameyang. Can he leave us on good terms in terms of continuing with the rich scoring form that he's been in? Of course, I'm sure he'll be sad. I'm sure everyone's sad. But that's something that we had to do. And Ozil, does he look for a ball? Oh, Jovic! Ooh! I saw the pass, and I felt that we could get that in. But it's a good start. Again. But we've got to take these chances.
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition.
Oh, well cut out there by Luis. And he's looked for a pass straight away to Aubameyang.
Oh, real danger here.
Jovic. There's a ball there. Ozil's in. Oh, just nicked off him at the last moment from Nathan Ake, where there's talks of him maybe going to Manchester City, and now that Bournemouth have been relegated, that could look like a real possibility. So a good header there by Rogani. Again, he was a steal at 13 million. Tierney looks inside.
Arsenal picked up all 3 points from their previous game.
Ozil.
Really important.
Oh no, it's been lost there.
Chance to break.
Well defended. Just got to be careful with those types of breaks there from Bournemouth.
Wilson really just wasn't quick enough.
Bellerin signed a long-term contract.
Didn't make use of what I felt were some very
Aubameyang. Look at that. We're going to miss this. Look at that. Oh, that's quality play. Oh, he's just overrun it. Well defended in the end, but we're looking good. Bournemouth playing really well, very comfortable on the ball. I mean, Eddie Howe did a fantastic job with them.
Lerma. Ake plays it forward.
He's played a good ball forward. Well won by Luis. Tierney brings the ball out.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Had a foul? Yes.
A foul there on Tierney by Brooks. And Brooks is a fantastic player for those who probably watched him. I'm not saying he's as good as Gareth Bale, absolutely not. But he does remind me a bit of Gareth Bale. I mean, he's Welsh as well, so that helps. But he's a very good player, and I think they purchased him for about £12 million. I think he could be a good signing for a lot of teams. So that's something that teams could be looking out for. And this is what happens when teams get relegated. Some of your best players will then probably end up getting moved on. But Bournemouth are hanging in there, probably waiting for a mistake from Arsenal.
David Luiz still waiting for the first goal.
But Lamar gets away there. Tierney with an early ball in there. Jovic! What a header! Great build-up play, gets the ball in. We've got Aubameyang who's joined him there as well. Good football there. First time crossing the box, and a great header there, and a good save by the keeper. So that was the first real chance of the game. Let's hope Ozil can get a good ball into the box. Oh, David Luiz. Can Ozil get that? Knocks that one in. Bellerin puts the ball in there. Nicely cut out there by Ake. Rogani, oh, he fizzed that one at Luis. Luis switches the ball there.
Gets it out to the wing.
Early cross. Oh!
Forward it goes. Lerma. Smith.
I thought that was a really good passage of play there from Arsenal. Guendouzi comes away, but it's the whistle for the end of the half. Promising signs there from us, where I think we've done really well. I'll take that at the moment. 73% possession, 77 passes. I mean, literally we've had all the ball, and we've only had one shot, which was a header by Luka Jovic. So that's something we need to try and address. So be a bit more direct, I think.
Here we go again, then.
But be fair, I mean, credit goes to Bournemouth because they've defended stoutly and are still in the game. And at this level, as I always say, it's literally one chance. So we've got to just be careful. And that could have been their chance. So Jovic holds the ball up. Ozil plays it out to Pepe. Oh, sorry, Aubameyang. I'm so used to playing Pepe out there that I thought it was Pepe. So again, need to concentrate. I'm thinking of changing some of the preset tactics. So for example, I know we've said defend, all out defend when we lose the ball, but I'm thinking with some of the pace that we have, that it might be something that we may need to change and probably press higher. But I mean, Wilson's got the shot away. However, to be honest, if he scored from there, I'd be really disappointed. I mean, look, well defended, and it'd have to be a really, really good goal from there. So that's just something that we need to try and address. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to probably look to change. Maybe take Xhaka off, and this could be a bit of a difficult decision, but I'm going to bring Ceballos on, and I'm going to swap him for Guendouzi. So Guendouzi will hold, and Ceballos hopefully can try and dictate the play a bit further there. So we'll probably just make a slight tactical substitution there. Ceballos is a fantastic player, and to be honest, now that Ozil isn't really in the Arsenal team, he's the one who's been the creative playmaker. But I always feel when you've got a player of Ozil's ability, he needs to play. But oh well, that's for the manager. Good football here though from us. Jovic is crowded out. That's a good ball there. Fraser. Oh, he's got away. Come on, boys. Ah, Turney can't seem to get that ball there.
He's in.
Great tackle there, Regani. He's got the ball out. Oh, well cut out there by Philip Billings. Just got to be a bit careful. Well defended. Ozil, great ball out there. Aubameyang's going on the run. Oh, he's still got the ball. Can he find the inside pass? We've had to go back.
To report from an attacking perspective, Jim, it's a cagey old game. Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but
it's a bit of a ping-pong there.
On the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And Jovic, what a finish! What a goal! Great finish there by Jovic. To be honest, the ball was pinging around. Lack of quality there, but he's managed to cut out an attempted pass by the Bournemouth player, and I think that's a fantastic finish. Showed great composure, but that's the reason why we purchased him. A great finisher, and when you've got goal scorers in the team, that will always help you. So the ball's come out, Bournemouth under no danger, and a pass just across the 18-yard box. Always got to be mindful when you're playing sideways, and it was a great read from Jovic. He'd anticipated the pass, as all good strikers do, but what a finish. I have to say, very impressed, and that's the goal that we greatly needed. That will settle us down, and hopefully we can go on and maybe try and get a second. What I'm going to do is just look to see whether we can just make any other substitutes. So Jovic, that's the second goal that he scored. I'm probably now going to bring on Cedric at left back, just to probably change up a few things, and I don't want to play Kolasinac because I think some of the players need a rest. So I'm going to try not to bring on any substitutes from the main team. I mean, Cedric's a bit part player, so I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me. but I'm just thinking of the next game as well, which you shouldn't really do, especially at this level.
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view
look,
of
they've got a good chance here. Oh, well read by David Luiz. Can we get the ball to Aubameyang? He stopped the run.
About this the right way.
And can Jovic get in there?
Or sophistication about this. It really is a question
so
needs must.
I always feel that we've got a chance on the counter-attack, but I also feel at the same time that we could end up conceding as well. Luiz with a solid header. And I believe it's offside. Oh, it's a foul. So Luiz, great header. And I said you've got to time the headers. That's one trick that I've given you in previous episodes. So you've got to time the headers. So let's see who we can play the ball to. We'll go long.
Sends that a long way.
He's taken him out. We've got a goal kick out of it. That's the first time I've seen anything like that. But let's get the players forward. Going to hit it long. As I say, I prefer to keep the ball, but I just think on this occasion I just probably like to go long. Let's just see if we can win it high. Ozil wins the ball back. Ceballos. Back there to Ozil. Oh, he's lost the ball. Dangerous position. But he's held him up, so.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ozil.
Great football there.
And it's Hector Bellerin.
Finds the ball to Aubameyang. Oh, Aubameyang's tackled.
This is good ball retention.
VAR, possibly. There's a Bournemouth player down still. Ozil's really pressing high. That's comfortable there. Back to the keeper.
Back to the keeper. Rapidly approaching the end.
Got to be careful now. Literally 10 minutes to go.
The way to defeat again.
Just looking for an opening.
Rugani. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Ceballos plays the ball forward.
To hold on for
Aubameyang.
a few more moments.
Ozil.
And here's Aubameyang. Hector Bellerin has come steaming up from the back.
And Jovic. I love one thing about Jovic. He does manage to get across his marker really well.
David Luiz. Played back in.
Guendouzi. Oh, nearly managed to get that pass in there. So it's literally see the ball out.
David Luiz.
We're in injury time. Don't do anything stupid. Bournemouth. I thought they'd be pressing higher, considering that they need a goal, but what a result. Luka Jovic again, 1-0. I'll take that. Great performance. We had a lot of the ball. I just thought we need to be slightly more direct, but Bournemouth literally were not coming out of their half, and we've managed to get another win, which is really, really important. 62% possession in the end, 143 passes attempted, crosses 3, but only 2 shots on target, on goal, and on target, and we've managed to score 1 of them. So again, Luka Jovic with another man of the match performance. But I'm really, really pleased and very happy with the outcome of that. I think it's a great result that we've managed to achieve, and hopefully that will result in us getting closer to Manchester United and the teams above us. So of course there's been a bit of a change between Liverpool and Manchester City, but that just means that we're only 4 points off Man City and 5 points off Liverpool. But as I said, we're looking at 3rd, and we've managed to create a 6-point gap between us and West Ham, and we're only 1 point behind Manchester United, so that's a great result. And if we look back at 8th, which was what we wanted to get, we're only 7 points ahead, so that's a nice little gap at this moment in time. I think we should be very proud of our efforts. And now what we could possibly do is, of course, we do want to do really well, but we'll focus on the Norwich game. As I said, with the Champions League, we know we can't really make it through, but it would be just nice to get a win under our belt. But we've got some information with regards to manager's office. So before I close out the episode, just wanted to check that out. So is that Miralem Pjanic of Juve? Let's have a quick look at that, because we are looking to probably start to buy a few players. So I do believe it's Pjanic as a defensive midfielder at 87. Now, look, I don't know how much he's worth, so we'll check it out. Release fee of 77. But even though he's a fantastic player, I'm not going to buy him, and that's for a multitude of reasons. One is his age is 29. He's a defensive midfielder, a playmaker as a defensive midfielder. But the reason I'm looking to sell Xhaka is Xhaka's more of a playmaker as a defensive midfielder as well. But I just want someone who can defend. I just want a balanced team, so my defenders defend, my defensive midfielder mops up the play, and my centre midfielder is where I'm looking at. So that's what we'll do. What I'm going to quickly do, and just before I end the episode, I'm just going to see if I can renegotiate contracts with Lino again. Of course, I want to tie him down, and I just want to see if I can get his release clause up. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give him 157,000. Now, as I said, even though I want to buy players, I really want to tie someone like Lino down. So to be honest, this will probably mean that we won't have much to spend, but as I said, I actually really need a really good goalkeeper for the foreseeable future. So sometimes it's going to, so I'm going to put him down as 107.50. Now I'm going to go 169, because as I said, I want him, and I'm going to give a clean sheet option, so I'm going to go with that. So I literally want him at the club, and it's very, very important that we try and keep some of these players. And the next one was Torreira, who again didn't accept the original contract, so we can't give him any more than 3. So I'm going to put his release, so he's 123. I'm going to put his release fee up to there, but I'm going to give him a bumper contract that he can't turn down as well. So appearance bonus, goal bonus, I'll give him there, and I'll give him a nice little win bonus and appearance bonus. So hopefully he'll accept the contract, and we'll probably know that in the next episode. And I think that'll pretty much be it. And then hopefully once we've managed to get the contracts for our players, and it was only these 2, we can then decide and see who is pretty much coming into our squad. So if you look over here now, I've highlighted Xhaka. It seems as if Everton and RB Leipzig are interested in him. We've said that he's open to high offers. So if you actually look now, his release fee is 55 million, his market value is 27. So hopefully they'll put a good bid in for him. So that will obviously help us moving forward. I just want to see if anyone else we can give a contract to. So we've managed to keep a lot of the players that I wanted, and hopefully now we can start getting rid of players. So I'm going to end the episode here. Great result against Bournemouth. We've just beaten Crystal Palace in the previous game, and hopefully we can continue that with Norwich, and then we've got the Champions League, and then we've got a big one against Man City. So of course, depending on whether we get a chance to win the league, we're going to need to beat teams like Man City. So I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Please continue to like, comment and subscribe. Please turn the post notification bell in order to be notified as soon as an episode is uploaded. We are uploading daily, and hopefully now we'll take a break from the Arsenal Master League, and we'll start to upload some episodes from the Manchester United Master League on the difficulty mode Legend, and soon hopefully we'll have some FIFA episodes, so watch out for that. Take care, and hasta la vista.